What if I told you that some of the most powerful medicine you could ever take isn't hiding in a pill bottle, isn't sitting on a pharmacy shelf, and doesn't require a prescription? What if the most healing thing you could do today was to sit down and eat a simple meal? Not just any meal, but one that's been quietly sustaining humans for thousands of years, long before hospitals, antibiotics, or modern medicine. Meals that rebuilt bodies, restored energy, soothed pain, and strengthened immunity. Meals your great-grandmother might have eaten, and that civilizations from China to Egypt relied on when survival depended on it. Today, I'll show you 20 forgotten meals that can heal your body from the inside out. Stick around, because number 12 is one of the oldest meals still eaten today, a dish older than the Roman Empire. And number 20 is a recipe ancient Greek physicians prescribed to their recovering patients, still made the same way, and still effective. Let's begin our journey back in time. Number 1, bone broth with root vegetables. Before pharmacies existed, before medicine as we know it existed, there was a pot of bones simmering on the fire. Ancient Chinese healers recommended it for kidney and blood health. Medieval European physicians used it to strengthen the sick and elderly. Indigenous cultures around the world independently discovered the same secret. When bones are simmered long enough, the liquid that comes out is packed with collagen, glycine, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, everything your joints, gut, immune system, and skin need. The modern world forgot this because convenience became king. Store-bought stock cubes replaced long-simmered bones. But for anyone struggling with inflammation, joint pain, or digestive issues, bone broth remains the original medicine cabinet. Number 2, congee, a long-cooked rice porridge from ancient China. For over 2,000 years, congee was prescribed not as comfort food but as medicine. It's easy to digest, hydrating, and can be enriched with garlic, ginger, or chicken broth for antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory effects. Magic? Every calorie spent digesting congee is a calorie freed for healing. Modern medicine often prescribes bland, easy-to-digest foods after illness. Ancient China was centuries ahead. Number 3, garlic lentil stew, the ancient Mediterranean prescription. Lentils have been cultivated for 13,000 years, and when combined with garlic, olive oil, and herbs, they become a nutritional powerhouse. High in fiber, protein, iron, and folate, this stew strengthens the gut, blood, and immune system. Garlic alone has antibacterial and antiviral properties. This meal wasn't peasant food in its time, it was elite nutrition disguised as simplicity. Number 4, fermented miso soup from Japan. For centuries, miso soup was a daily medicine. The fermentation process creates beneficial bacteria and bioactive peptides, reducing inflammation and improving gut health. Add seaweed for iodine and tofu for protein, and you have a bowl that feeds the gut microbiome, supports immune function, and protects the heart. Western medicine forgot this because the remedy was too simple, too cultural, too cheap. Number 5, barley and mushroom pottage, medieval Europe's healing staple. Barley contains beta-glucans, soluble fibers that train your immune system. Mushrooms contribute polysaccharides with anti-cancer and immune-stimulating properties. Cooked together slowly in a broth, this humble pottage supports gut health, immunity, and longevity. It was forgotten because it didn't come in a pill. Number 6, turmeric golden milk porridge from Ayurveda. For over 13,000 years, Indian healers used turmeric for its anti-inflammatory power. Combined with black pepper and healthy fats in a warm porridge, turmeric's curcumin becomes bioavailable. This simple breakfast supports joint health, brain function, and gut healing. Capsules can't replicate the wisdom embedded in this ancient recipe. Number 7, sardines with olive oil and herbs, the Mediterranean fisherman's medicine. Packed with omega-3s, vitamin D, calcium, and antioxidants, sardines were a cheap, effective preventive medicine against heart disease and cognitive decline. The Western world ignored them, calling them smelly leftovers, but these little fish were saving lives for centuries. Number 8, kimchi jjigae, Korea's fermented cabbage stew. Loaded with probiotics, garlic, ginger, and chili, this stew restores gut microbial diversity, reduces inflammation, and boosts immunity. It's traditional medicine disguised as comfort food, a recovery meal that science is finally validating. Number 9, oatmeal with berries and raw honey, Northern Europe's winter survival breakfast. Oats provide beta-glucans for immunity and cholesterol reduction. Berries bring antioxidants for heart and brain health. Raw honey adds antimicrobial compounds. Simple, seasonal, and powerful. Forgotten by modern society because survival foods became mundane. Number 10. Chicken herbal soup, the Asian recovery formula. Beyond folklore, this was a genuine prescription in Chinese and Korean medicine. Whole chicken cooked with ginger, ginseng, and jujube creates collagen-rich, nutrient-dense broth. It reduces inflammation, supports immunity, and aids recovery from illness. Modern convenience foods replace these deeply intentional remedies. Number 11. Borscht, Eastern Europe's circulation tonic. Fermented beets, cabbage, and root vegetables combine nitrates, antioxidants, and probiotics to improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, and support gut health. A purple soup that's more medicine than meal, forgotten because it looks weird to Western eyes. Number 12. Egyptian full medames, one of the oldest meals on earth. Slow-cooked fava beans with olive oil, garlic, lemon, and cumin have been eaten for at least 5,000 years. Rich in protein, fiber, folate, and dopamine precursors, it's a breakfast that sustains both body and brain. Still eaten today, largely unknown outside its region. Number 13. Navajo blue corn mush. Indigenous Americans created a porridge high in anthocyanins, antioxidants supporting the brain and heart, and slow-digesting carbohydrates for sustained energy. Traditional preparation unlocks niacin and protein, a system of nutrition modern science is only beginning to understand. Number 14. Tibetan butter tea soup, high-altitude survival medicine. Tea, yak butter, salt, and roasted barley provide calories, electrolytes, and sustained energy for extreme environments. A lesson in smart fat and hydration, forged in one of Earth's harshest climates. Number 15. Mediterranean chickpea and spinach stew. Peasant food turned into elite nutrition. Magnesium, iron, folate, antioxidants, all in one inexpensive, plant-based dish. Ancient healers knew the power of combining simple ingredients. Number 16. Persian ash rashe, the herb healer. A thick herb and noodle soup from Iran with parsley, cilantro, dill, fenugreek, and turmeric. The synergy of herbs delivers antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and liver-supporting effects in ways modern science is only now documenting. Number 17. Sauerkraut and sausage skillet, Central Europe's gut medicine. Raw, fermented cabbage provides probiotics and vitamin C, while sausage offers fat and protein to absorb nutrients. A winter tradition that maintained health when fresh produce was scarce. Number 18. West African peanut stew. Rich in plant protein, healthy fats, magnesium, and antioxidants, simmered with vegetables and spices. This deeply nourishing dish evolved to sustain labor-intensive lifestyles while protecting against disease, a culinary prescription hidden in plain sight. Number 19. Italian ribollita, Tuscany's twice-cooked healing soup. Cannellini beans, kale, day-old bread, and olive oil combine fiber, plant protein, resistant starch, and antioxidants. A peasant creation turned into a health powerhouse, using every ingredient to feed and heal the body. And finally, number 20. Greek avgolemono. Chicken, lemon, rice, and egg combine into a silky, restorative soup that ancient physicians prescribed for recovering patients. Collagen, glycine, vitamin C, and complete protein come together to rebuild and soothe. This is medicine in a bowl, a reminder that the simplest, most intentional meals are often the most powerful. If you've noticed a pattern so far, it's that the world forgot these foods, not because they don't work, but because simplicity, tradition, and patience became undervalued. These meals were effective, cheap, and accessible, yet modern convenience replaced them with pills, powders, and processed foods. So the next time you sit down to eat, consider what your ancestors might have eaten to heal themselves, not just to survive. Which of these meals will you try first? Are you team bone broth, team kimchi, or team Egyptian fava beans? Comment below, I read every single one. And if you want to see more of these forgotten health secrets, subscribe to our channel. Every week, we uncover foods, practices, and wisdom that modern society forgot but your body remembers. Because sometimes, the most powerful medicine in the world isn't found in a bottle. It's found simmering quietly in a pot on your stove. Thank you for watching.